It's a country denied its lifeblood. Food, drink and socialising are a core part of everyday life in France during normal times. But French cuisine these days is eating a snatched takeaway on the street. The pandemic closed the brasseries and cafes 3 months ago. Many restaurants have gone out of business. Those that survive have had to adapt swiftly. Bruno Verjus is a Michelin-starred chef. His restaurant in the centre of Paris is highly rated. Now he's getting used to a world of takeaway food, or le click and collect, as they say here.
The most difficult part of the situation was to keep the DNA of my cuisine, of what I'm doing in my restaurant, to make the food, to make my plates, to be done at home, which is not the same things that cooking in a restaurant.
And while Bruno is keeping his clients fed via an upmarket delivery service, others at different locations have chosen to be a little more sneaky.
The Parisians are known for loving their food, so the temptation to break curfew is there. In fact, just last week, a group were caught by police in this restaurant having a clandestine meal. All were fined heavily. And by the way, not just any group, but 12 people. All of them were magistrates.
They also chose a brasserie right next door to the main police headquarters. There may not be a widespread French resistance to the restaurant closures, but 24 establishments in Paris alone were caught serving diners last week. This restaurant in Nice decided to illicitly throw open its doors and serve 100 people. The owner said he wasn't worried about the virus.
No more than at the Carrefour supermarkets, no more than the Primark closing stores, no more than in the metros, not at all.
There's sympathy for him and others in financial trouble. A trending hashtag on social media translates as "I will not be confined."
The bankruptcies will not come right now. We still have some help from the state, including reduced social security charges and loans. But we know now that without additional measures, we won't be able to pay these loans back. Later this year or in early 2022, we will see a lot of restaurants going out of business.
It may not happen to Bruno, who says he can't wait to be welcoming clients again. But that may not be for a while. France is under a strict curfew and the Macron government is still considering another more severe lockdown. And while they do, the frustration continues to mount amongst the restaurateurs, cafe and bar owners of France. Francis Collins, TRT World in Paris.